The automotive world is stunned as Nissan's CEO announces the imminent arrival of the NP300 pickup truck to American shores with an astonishing starting price of just $22,000. In a market where affordable trucks have become virtually extinct, this bold move has instantly captured industry attention. The NP300 isn't just another budget vehicle. It's Nissan's strategic weapon to reclaim market share and revitalize their struggling business. This Mexican-built success story has already proven its reliability and value internationally, and now US consumers will finally have access to a genuine workhorse pickup at a price point that undercuts every competitor by thousands. For budget-conscious truck buyers who have been priced out of today's inflated market, Nissan's game-changing announcement couldn't come at a better time. NP300's journey to the United States. The Nissan NP300 has established a formidable reputation in Mexico as a dependable workhorse and consistent bestseller. Its combination of affordability and durability under demanding conditions has made it particularly successful south of the border. Nissan is now making the significant decision to introduce the NP300 to the American market, with the intention of disrupting the compact pickup segment and potentially reversing the company's recent difficulties. Nissan has experienced considerable challenges lately, with declining sales figures, reduced profitability, and consequential corporate restructuring, including workforce reductions and leadership changes. The once innovative automotive giant is currently seeking a path to recovery, and the NP300 represents a critical component of their revitalization strategy. Strategic market positioning. Nissan's approach to the truck market is undergoing substantial transformation. The introduction of the NP300 further demonstrates the company's revised direction. Following the discontinuation of the full-size Titan, it's evident that Nissan has withdrawn from competing against dominant American manufacturers like Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram in the heavy-duty truck segment. Additionally, market preferences are shifting toward more compact and efficient pickup options, requiring manufacturers to offer reliable, cost-effective vehicles that address the requirements of the majority of consumers. The mid-size Frontier has achieved significant success following its recent redesign. While competitors have transitioned to turbocharged four-cylinder engines, Nissan has maintained naturally aspirated V6 powertrains, receiving positive consumer response. The Frontier has continued to strengthen its position as a durable option, indicating that many drivers still prefer traditional V6 performance characteristics. The NP300, however, will offer a distinctly different value proposition. Nissan is carefully preserving the Frontier's market position, particularly given its recent sales success. The NP300 will instead be positioned as an entry-level alternative with reduced dimensions, price point, and capability compared to the Frontier. Powertrain innovation. Naturally aspirated engines have been characteristic of Nissan's truck offerings, which has both attracted enthusiasts and presented certain limitations. The discontinued Titan featured a V8 engine, while the Frontier continues to utilize a V6 powertrain, demonstrating the enduring appeal of conventional engines. However, the disadvantage of higher fuel consumption cannot be overlooked. As consumers increasingly prioritize cost efficiency, fuel economy has become a crucial consideration when purchasing a pickup truck. The NP300 already employs smaller, more efficient engines in international markets, and similar powertrains will be introduced to the US version. A 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine producing 166 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque offers modest performance but delivers superior efficiency compared to the Frontier. With this powertrain, the Nissan NP300 provides a towing capacity of approximately 3,200 pounds, sufficient for typical urban applications. In Mexico, diesel variants of the NP300 deliver enhanced torque and towing capabilities. A 2.5-liter diesel engine generates 161 horsepower and 297 pound-feet of torque, increasing the towing capacity to 6,600 pounds. Environmental regulations have been modified following recent policy changes, and diesel engines are no longer as restricted as previously. Could diesel variants be offered in the US market? This remains uncertain, as substantial market shifts would be necessary for diesel engines to regain popularity in American dealerships. This is unfortunate considering Nissan's 2.3-liter turbocharged diesel engine, which stands out as the most capable NP300 powertrain with 190 horsepower and substantial 330 pound-feet of torque, providing exceptional capability for serious towing and commercial applications. U.S. market-specific modifications. It's essential to recognize that the NP300 is entering the world's most competitive truck market. Simply transferring existing international powertrains and configurations would be insufficient regardless of their quality. To make a significant impact in the American market, Nissan must offer distinctive features and capabilities. A turbocharged four-cylinder engine represents a logical option. Competitors have transitioned from V6 engines to smaller turbocharged powertrains with considerable market success. Ford, General Motors, and Toyota have adopted this approach. And if Nissan follows suit, a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing approximately 230 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque would be the most appropriate selection from their existing engine portfolio. This would provide improved acceleration and towing capacity compared to the base 2.5-liter engine. Another compelling possibility is a hybrid powertrain, which would differentiate the NP300 in the pickup market. Hybrid trucks remain relatively uncommon, though the segment is expanding. Nissan, once a pioneer in electrification, has reduced its focus in this area following the initial success of the Leaf electric vehicle. The NP300 presents an opportunity for Nissan to reassert its technological leadership. Industry-leading fuel efficiency would create a strong initial impression, crucial for long-term development, especially considering the company's current challenges. The availability of a manual transmission could further distinguish the NP300. The truck is offered with a manual gearbox in Mexico, and Nissan could maintain this option alongside an automatic transmission for the US market. Production strategy. The introduction of the NP300 to the United States has been under consideration for some time. Nissan has observed the truck's success in Mexico, where it has established a reputation for affordability and reliability, generating strong sales and consumer demand. The original strategy was straightforward: continue manufacturing the NP300 in Mexico and export to the US, benefiting from reduced production costs. However, recent tariff implementations have complicated this approach, requiring Nissan to reconsider their strategy. To remain competitive in the American market, product excellence alone is insufficient. Nissan must now determine the optimal location for domestic production. The company currently operates 3 major manufacturing facilities in the United States: Canton, Mississippi, and Smyrna, and Deschard in Tennessee. Relocating NP300 production to one of these facilities would mitigate tariff-related cost increases and maintain the truck's competitive pricing in the growing compact and mid-size pickup segments. However, this would necessitate manufacturing reorganization, expansion of production capacity, and reallocation of resources from other models represent potential solutions. Eventually, Nissan will need to comprehensively reassess their manufacturing strategy to accommodate the NP300. Revolutionary pricing. If the NP300 specifications appear impressive thus far, the pricing strategy is perhaps even more remarkable. Nissan's leadership intends to introduce this truck to the United States with a starting price of approximately $22,000. This represents exceptional value in the current market, where finding a new pickup under $30,000 is increasingly difficult. Even compact models such as the Ford Maverick and Hyundai Santa Cruz are priced higher than the projected cost of the NP300. Nissan is poised to transform the industry by offering a capable workhorse at the price of a compact crossover. While the NP300 is currently available in Mexico for approximately $22,000, importing it to the US would increase costs due to tariffs and logistics expenses. This underscores the importance of domestic production. At the entry-level price point, consumers should anticipate basic features, with pricing variations based on trim levels and optional equipment. Even well-equipped versions including hybrid and turbocharged powertrains are expected to remain under $30,000. Chassis cab configurations are available for Mexican markets, but will not be offered in the US. The product range will likely remain focused, with Nissan concentrating on core models rather than specialized variants, such as Pro 4X for the NP300. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. See you on the next video.